So this video will allow you to practice converting words to symbols. So look at the problems, see if you can solve them, and then look at my solutions. So in the first video, or the first question, we have 5 less than a third of a number. So two parts to this, 5 less than, and then we have the second part of this, which is a third of a number. So the question is, what do we do first? Well, what we have to do first, there's sort of an implied parentheses here. We first have to take a third of a number. So how do we do that? So let's look at number 1. Let me change to a better color here. Number 1. A third of a number. Let's let x be the number. So we could divide by 3. Or you could think of that as multiplying by 1/3. Now we need 5 less than that quantity, so we can now subtract 5. For the second one, we have 1/5 more than a number. Now the key is, even though you see fifth, you might be thinking it's multiplication because it's 1/5, but the word is more, or more than, I should say. We have two words there, more than, rather than of. If the word had been of, it would be multiplication by 1/5 or division by 5. But we have 1/5 more than a number, so we need to add. More than means to add. So we have some number and we need 1/5 added onto it. So that would be expressed as x plus 1/5. Let's consider the third case. 1 more than, so we know that more than means to add, a fifth of a number. A fifth of a number would mean to divide by 5 or to multiply by 1/5. But first we need a fifth of a number. So notice we're starting sort of at the back of the sentence and working forward. And then we need 1 more than that. So we will add 1 onto a fifth of a number. Let's look at the final case. We have 1/5 of, from we just said of will mean that we will multiply, but then we have 5 less than a number. So we first need to find, starting at the back of the sentence, what 5 less than a number is. That would be x minus 5, and then we need 1/5 of it. So that means to multiply by 1/5. That could also be expressed as x minus 5 divided by 5. Whenever you have an algebraic expression in a numerator over a denominator, there are implied parentheses, meaning you perform everything in the numerator prior to performing whatever is happening in the denominator. So we would have to perform the operation of subtraction in the numerator prior to dividing by 5. So we don't need to put the parentheses in. They are implied.